Hello, hello. How do you do? How's it going on? Hello. How's everybody? All right, so we got our first viewer. How you doing, Marsh? How you doing? All right. Well, I guess we'll get down to it. I got some morning predictions for the next coming years politically in America. Um. Okay, one of my predictions is the country's going to swing further to the right. America will become more right wing as time goes on. The MAGA movement is only the beginning. It's not going to end with Trump. It's just gaining steam, and we're just beginning to gain power. And I predict several things. The East Coast states, with the exception of New York, I predict the states on the East Coast, Maryland, Pennsylvania is already turning red. But I think Maryland is next in line to turn red. Even New Jersey will turn red soon enough. In the next couple of years, New Jersey is going to turn red. Maryland is going to turn red. Pennsylvania has already turned red. What was former blue states will become red states. I hear you. I hear you, Marsh. But don't worry. Like I said, politically, the MAGA movement is just beginning. It's not going to end with Trump. It's just not. And I see some, like I said, you're going to see a lot of formerly blue states turn red. Now, for the left, this is going to be a very bad time because everything you worked for, everything you hoped for, will go up in smoke. You know, if you're on the left, this is not going to be the country for you in the future. It's just not. The right is starting to take power. It's going to become the dominant party. It doesn't really matter, Sizzler. I'm doing trends, not people. What I'm saying is the MAGA movement is just gaining steam, and it's going to basically be a steamroller on the left. Now, right now, we're going to see, like I said, you can look for it. Pennsylvania has already turned red, and that was a mid-range, that was a state that's kind of like purple. I mean, so we're going to see a lot of states on the East Coast turn red that haven't been red before. You know, we're going to see like the coastal. You know, they're going to turn red. Laws are going to change. Things are going to change. If you're a liberal, I hate to break it to you, this is not going to be the country for you in the next decade. It is not. You're not going to like what's going to happen. I hate to break it to you. And no amount of whining and cajoling is going to stop the MAGA movement. It's just not. So I predict formerly blue states will turn red, including mine. Current governor is basically a pretty radical guy. You know what I mean? Current governor of Maryland is a pretty radical Democrat. That radical thing is going to get him voted out. You're going to get a real Republican. Larry Hogan, he was never a real Republican. But now you're going to get a real Republican coming in. I predict there will be a new real Republican governor of Maryland in the next couple of years. With a MAGA agenda on his mind. His or her mind. So the way I see it, if you're on the left, this is not going to be the best time for you. The left has had a lot of power over the years. I think what they're doing is good to a certain extent. Way I say it's only the beginning, RM. It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Mm-hmm. And not my problem, Golden Bear. Like I say, this country is not going to be for you. The MAGA movement is just beginning. It's gaining steam, Golden Bear. You can say it. You can complain and whine all you want. I'd get the hell out before you get steamrolled. You know what I mean? Doesn't really matter. Like I said, the country's changing. It's the beginning of a. It's the beginning of the right way of the MAGA. This is going to be MAGA country. I believe a lot of territory is going to be seceded to MAGA. MAGA is going to be the next dominant political philosophy of the next century. MAGA is going to have a lot of influence. Its philosophy is going to have influence. So yeah, MAGA is, love it or hate it, it's going to be it's going to be ruling over America for the next century. I mean, how you doing, Hawaiian Sidecar? You can hate MAGA. Like I said, it's only beginning, and everything that the left treasures, it's going to go up in smoke. Socialism is going to go away. Everything. I mean, everything. So my predictions are simple. The MAGA movement isn't going away. It's gaining steam. It's going to get more and more power as time goes on. We already know that Trump's approval rating is very high. I would take their advice, Golden Bear. I would take their advice. There will be plenty of Americans that can work those things. And, of course, there's the coming automation, RM. A lot of times you're not going to need a human labor force anymore when you have robots. People forget that a lot of things are going to become automated in the future. Because you are being a troll, zombie punk, and being disrespectful. I don't tolerate such things. I'm ready for a lot of things. I don't lie to you. But I don't really care about that. I'm not really thinking about the small things right now. But what I'm telling you is look for, I think that in the next 20 years, you're going to see a lot of the East Coast states, with the exception of maybe New York, go red. You're going to see Republican governors for the first time and a Republican majority in formerly blue states. You're going to see that. Not right now, sister, fister. Not right now, sis. No, sis. Not a waifu. Yeah, that's going to be cut in the future. It's going to be cut dramatically. It already is out in the wire. Like I said, out in the wire, you're Canadian. Be prepared for a lot of liberals to come to your country. They're going to want to escape America because it's not going to be a nice place for them. There will be no... Look, that is not my problem, Golden Bear. Not my problem at all. You came to this country. Probably illegally. But if you're legal, it would be a problem now, would it? If you came in the right way, it wouldn't be a problem. No, man. I don't know. I don't know about Canada. I don't know. I do know that the MAGA movement will have impacts on the rest of the world, on Europe, and in Canada. But if you're on the left, it's going to be a very miserable time. The next decade is going to be a very miserable time for you. People on the left have had it really good from the left in the 20th century. But I think the 21st century is going to be a very big difference. It's going to be the MAGA was going to be the ruling philosophy of the 21st century. And it's not going to be pleasant for anyone who has liberal views. Guaranteed. If you're illegal, you deserve to be deported. You broke the law. You broke the law. You can't be here. I'm sorry. But you should have stayed in your own country where you were safe. It is, and it's going to stay that way. Like I said, the MAGA movement is not going to end with Trump. It's just beginning. No, man. Okay, out in the wire. Well, Trump has already banned government assistance for illegal aliens. Trump has already banned government assistance for illegal aliens. That's the majority of welfare consumers themselves. That's the majority of them. It wouldn't be a problem if there weren't so many. So if legal aliens are the majority consumers of welfare, the welfare problem would basically be shrunken to a greater degree without, if you didn't have illegal aliens. And now Trump has cut off any welfare for any illegal alien that comes in here. Well, the money's gone. Yeah. Like I said, you came here illegally. You don't have the papers. You don't have the documentation. Bottom line. You broke our country's laws. I don't care what you're running from. You should have thought about that. I understand that, RM, but it's a start, RM. It's a start. Should have took your chances. Doesn't matter. You're going to get deported, so. Bon voyage, Golden Bear. I guess. No, Golden Bear. I've been eating healthy foods, losing weight. I've been avoiding processed foods. I've been on the Mediterranean diet. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm supporting you going back to your own country. This is not your country. And a lot of people that are like you like to wave Mexican flags in America. Well, if you like Mexico so much, we'll send you back there. It's ice, ice, baby. Exactly. How you doing, Bradley? Like I said, my prediction is threefold. A lot of the formerly blue states on the East Coast will turn red. Pennsylvania was the first domino to fall. Pennsylvania has turned red. Maryland is the next domino to fall. New Jersey will probably be. These three states will turn red in the next decade. These are the three states that are going to turn red. Guarantee it. Exactly, Dark. Exactly. Hate to burst your bubble. They got reservations. They don't care, RM. Well, when you break it down, Golden Bear, this is my country. And in Spanish, gringo means foreigner. You are the gringo in my country. You are the gringo. Okay? I know what gringo means. Foreigner. You are in my country. You are the gringo. I'm not visiting your country. I'm not living in your country. This is my land, not yours. Exactly. Oh, yeah, a lot of Michigan, Wisconsin, those states are going to go red too. This country was built. Oh, boy. I'll put it this way. For better or worse, this is my country. Okay? I have many generations here. Okay? This is not your country. Yeah, I was here before it was built. I have ancestors who were the first colonists, who were on the ships. I'm more American than you can ever imagine. Exactly. That being said, even the natives don't like the newcomers. I've talked to a lot of Native Americans. No, I don't, RM. But the point is that this country is ours. For better or worse, it's ours. And we're willing to fight for it. And I'm sorry, your invasion is over. Okay, if you're a legal citizen, if you come in here the right way, yeah, you're an American. You know? But don't expect me to basically give you anything for invading my country. You know what I mean? How you doing, Billy? No, I don't, Pippo. My ancestors weren't fappish colonists, rich. They were poor. They came to this country for a better life and they worked hard. They lived in log cabins. They had hard lives. They lived in mountains. Doing great, Billy. Like, well, I don't think we're talking about that today, Pippo. I don't think gold diggers have anything to do with me, so let gold diggers do what they're going to do. Let suckers be suckers. You know what I mean? They ain't rich. Out on the wire. These things do not affect you. I don't think you should care about what America's doing. They won't affect you that much. You have your country, I have mine. I don't think it's that bad. Be prepared for a lot of liberal Americans to come your way in the future, though. Usually I don't talk about politics, but hey, why not make a few predictions, I say. I see what's coming down the pike. Maryland does have a bright future under a red state. I think we're going to get our first real Republican MAGA governor in the next couple of years. I make that prediction because I see the dominoes falling. Pennsylvania's already turned red. Eventually, we're going to see Maryland turn red, New Jersey turn red. Not sure about New York, though. New York is a dicier proposition. It's got New York City in it. What is the question? About gold diggers? Oh, I'm already working out, Golden Bear. And I already got a haircut. This is just my bedhead. Golden Bear, be prepared to basically have the ice come onto you. It's going to get real cold for you because ice is coming. That ice is cold. Freeze well. Ice. All right, we're not going this liberal leftist talking points. Okay? There were a lot of parts of the country during that time that were not even occupied by human beings. Thank you. Hi, Airgun Ninja. How you doing, buddy? No, you can come and get me. But you're not going to like what you find. Your choice. But it's a bad idea. Thank you, Sister, right? Sister. Thank you, Sis. Man, get a name I can actually pronounce. Oh boy, you're that butthurt. Well, if I could find you, I'd call ice on you. How about that? Ice. What is the question, RM? What is the question? I don't know. You said something about, gold diggers. Since I am never going to be the target of a gold digger, I don't have to worry about that. It's like having to worry about if you're going to get a tropical disease. I don't live in the tropics. Then what is it? What is it? I forgot. Okay, I forgot. What is it? Come on. I'll put it this way. Like I told you before, there were a lot of parts of the country that were unoccupied. We claimed it for ourselves. We fought for it. We built it. We have a right to be here because we fought for it. That's my answer to you. I am quite sure. But I can tell you that your ideas, the whole woke ideology is going to go away. Who cares? Exactly, Survival Savvy. We're here now, okay? There's no change in that. Oh, it was not stolen. It was fought for. And many of the Native Americans I talked to actually prefer to be living in this country because I had one guy tell me, I asked him one time, it was this American Indian guy in the Google Hangouts, and he said, would you want to live in a country that if it was all done over again, would you want to live in your own country? We said, nah, because if we were running it, it would resemble Mexico. That's what he told me. So yeah. No, I'm not racist. What I am is I'm pro my country. I'm against invaders coming to my country. And you're an invader. How would you feel if a bunch of me started invading Mexico? Would that start living in Mexico, taking over your country? Would you like that? Yeah. See, it's all about perspective here, isn't it? It's all about perspective. Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, I do like Asian women. I like Hispanic women. Especially that Anna girl. She is fine. She is fine, that Anna girl. Woo. Woo, she's fine. Ooh, she looks so exotic, like a flamingo dancer. You know? And God bless you. I think every race of people have a right to exist. They do. They do. And I do believe they have a right to exist. I do. I believe they have a right to exist. I don't know. But I'll make her a citizen. But yeah, I think she's a citizen out in the wire. Every man loves that. Every man likes a woman who doesn't talk, and I had that once. I was actually dating a deaf girl, and she was Jewish. So I was banging a Jewish deaf girl. So you can't say I'm racist. I was and it was awesome because she could not talk. She did not get on my nerves. You're gonna be the downfall of yourselves. Oh, whatever, RM. You better face the fact this is not going to be the country for you in the future. MAGA is just beginning. And your ideas and your power, it's going to go up in smoke in the next decade. It's over for you. Either you accept it or move on. I don't care if you're married. If you're a liberal, things not going to go well for you. Bottom line, you're done. Your party is done. Your party is shrinking. We're going to have a lot of swaths of the country by the time this ends. The next decade is ours. Okay? I'm not making up stories, buddy. Exactly. Well, I'm doing well so far, ain't I? Don't worry about my life, okay? I'm going to do well. Worry about yourself. Like I say, everything you value, everything you treasure, everything your side worked for and hoped for is gone. And will be furtherly gone and destroyed. You're going to lose the institutions. You're going to lose everything. You're not going to be the dominant party anymore. You're going to be a minority party. Okay? It's over. That being said, well, I always have hustles, RM. Don't know about you. You're done. Anyway, exactly. If you can, donate to my trip to the East Coast Slingshot Tournament. I worked for 4 years. I will have a real job soon enough. So, like I said before, you can either accept what's going on or don't. Thank you, out in the wire. But yeah, I hate to break it to you, times are changing. The next century is going to be the century of MAGA. It is not going to be the century of liberalism. It's over. Awesome, and I'm going to work another 45 years. Survival savvy, I'm going to get another job. Don't worry about that. That's a weird question to say. Look, man, I'm pretty peaceful. As long as you don't bother me, I won't bother you. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger here. I'm just telling you how it is. I'm telling you how it's going to be. I keep to myself. I'm a pretty cool guy. But I see where the trends are going, and it's not going in your direction. It's not in your favor. Okay? It's just not in your favor. I'm just delivering the bad news to you. Who says I won't? As long as they're legal citizens, I guess it was okay, you know? Look, what I'm saying here is simple. Is that I'm making predictions, and this is a prediction I'm going to make. I'm saying that blue states are going to turn red. Okay? Pennsylvania is the first domino to fall, but other blue states are going to fall too. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the MAGA movement isn't going away. I'm saying it's going to gain more and more power and more traction in the next decade. It's not. Yeah. Look, I'm just the messenger. You can get mad at me and say how mad, but I'm just telling you how it is, how it's going to be. You know what I mean? Oh boy. RM, like I said, I'm not being mean. I think, yeah, I think that I think that the MAGA movement is going to have a long life. I think it's going to be big. I think in the states, for example, the blue states are going to turn red, and they're going to turn red, particularly the ones on the East Coast. They're going to turn red big time, and now Pennsylvania was the first shoe to drop on that one. But look forward to Maryland and New Jersey turning red. Slowly, but surely, will turn red in the next decade. You know? And perhaps even Colorado. Oh, now you're threatening me, Golden Bear. You're trying to shoot the messenger, huh? Absolutely, I benefit from it. Helps the economy. It makes sure that I can get a job. Whatever, man. Like you're gonna come to my door. You're full of crap. Yes, Connecticut will go red as well. A lot of blue states are going to turn red. Now, these are just predictions. Now, I could be wrong on some things. I just because I own firearms doesn't mean I ain't tough, bro. I wouldn't underestimate what I got, because here's what I believe. You make the best of what you got. And I got some good stuff. Trust me on that one. You're mad at me, but don't be mad at me because I'm just the messenger here. And just remember, you're in my country and you're the gringo. You know? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, you haven't been hit by you haven't been hit by a pepper ball, Golden Bear. Say that all you want. So you get pepper balled and you can't breathe. Anyway, No, I didn't. Oh, here's the thing, Malice. That's where you got it wrong. We don't want to eliminate these programs. We just want them exclusively for American citizens, Malice. And I'm in between jobs, Malice. So, awesome survival savvy. You make the best of what you got. I have other things, you know. Whatever, man. You're not gonna upset me. Anyway, all right, we got 15 views and like 5 likes. Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. All right, let's get on to other things. Let's move on. I've made my predictions, and I've made my enemies. Boy, I got some hate. No matter. Yeah, right, Golden Bear. Oh yeah, I made some real enemies. Yeah, it's true, Malice. That's true. Yes. Well, donate to my channel. Yeah, all the donations go towards basically my trip to the East Coast Slingshot tournament with Dave. My mother's deceased. I live by myself, Golden Bear. Do you live with all your relatives, Golden Bear? Mommy, Poppy, sister, brother. Well, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't know why you're calling me that. You know where the word racist comes from? It was coined by Leon Trotsky, a communist Bolshevik in the Russian Revolution that murdered millions of people. That's who coined the term racist. It was always a communist term. A day that I do not celebrate out in the wire. Andrew. Oh boy. No, she was not, Golden Bear. Actually, she was a college student. All right, well, seriously. All right. This is all right. Here's the thing. Oh boy, this is hilarious. I can't believe it. On the wire. I do like most Canadians. I really do. They're very laid back people. Canadians are awesome. I really do. I like them. Oh boy. Anyway, all right, we got 17 views and only 9 likes. Thumbs up, people. Give me up to 12. 12 is the goal. And donate to the channel. We got to get up there. We got to get this stuff going. Oh yeah. Here's the thing I'm always going to say. Make the best of what you got. Oh boy. Well, I would say it's not me that can do that, ZZ. I would say that's Jesus that can do that. Ain't gonna be me. You don't want to corner a wolf, Golden Bear. You just don't want to do that. You may be a coyote, but I'm a wolf. There's a big difference. I'm a lot bigger than you. How do I respond to that? Working for 4 years. Make sure to donate to the trip. It's going to be fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm having a good time. Look. A lot of things. I was not happy there. I can tell you that. Man, working there was a pain in the ass. It was very woke. I was happy they let me go. It's going great, Chris. It's going great, Christaholic. I'm gonna get another job. I don't think that matters right now, Survival Savvy. Andrew. That's what they want to do, Malice. That's what they want to do. I can't do nothing about that. All right, we got 20 views and 11 likes. One more thumbs up. One more. Just one more and we're up to 12. We're up to 12. All right. Well, I made some predictions for this next coming decade. And boy, it pissed people off. Oh boy. yeah. Oh boy. It's ice, ice, baby. Oh, VIPs, let's kick it. I'm fine, man. All right. If you just came in, give me a like. Give me up to 12. I'm up to 11. 12 is always that benchmark. No, man. That's the, yes, it's the benchmark. Yes. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Sistema? How you doing? Love Brazil. Great country. Love the tropical rainforest over there. It's morning time for me, Golden. I'm going to brush them today. Exactly, Andrew. Yeah. Yes, I do, Bullfrog. With HN and hornets that can pierce flesh. Wolves cannot climb, Andrew. I'm not a furry. You are actually, um, I'm not a furry, but you are actually some are about to be gone. I don't have to worry about you. You're about to get deported anyway. So. Oh, they do? That's awesome. All right, all right. And everyone's has laughs. If you laugh, at least you're giving me attention. Okay, if you can, donate to the channel. Awesome, Bradley. Awesome, Bullfrog. Awesome. Oh, really? Out in the wire. Me too, Bradley. Me too. It's going to be a great time. Well, if you can, Bradley, donate. Give me a little donation. It goes towards the trip. How you doing, Bianca? How you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Andrew. Well, we'll see about that, RM. Are you gonna? Exactly, Airgun Ninja. So, Bradley, you're gonna prove him wrong? He's saying we won't donate, huh? All right. Well, look, all I'm doing is making predictions here. Now, you can be mad at me for making these predictions. I just see the writing on the wall. Current events form future trends. Okay? Hate to break it to you. There's a trend that America's going to go more towards MAGA in the future. The left is history. The left is history. Okay? Hate to break it to you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news for the left, but hey, you had a good run. You had a good run. You had like you had a good run after World War II, the 60s, 70s. It's over. Actually, excellent RM. That's funny, Andrew. That sounds good. Exactly, Bullfrog. Like I said, the left in America is going to be shrunken dramatically. Yeah, so true, so true. Dark skin. All right, Malice. My apologies. All right, we got 13 likes, 18 views. If you can, donate to the channel because we're going to the East Coast Slingshot tournament. And it's March right now, but we only got like we only got another month, like 2 more months to go until May. You know. So we got to get things going. Look, don't get mad at me for making predictions. I'm not trying to be. Look, this is just predictions. You know, they're predictions. I could be wrong. Who knows? But I'm seeing where the trend is going. I'm just telling you. I'm just the messenger. Okay, that's all. Very funny, RM. Oh, they hate me. They hate my guts. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm not always perfect, but I do what I can. You know what I mean? I make the best of what I got. You know, if I wore an American flag shirt, you'd be hating me more. So, you know, the left seems to hate this country. I don't know why. They seem to have a deep disdain for anything Americana, anything that's pro-American, anything that's like nationalistic. I don't know what it is. You hate anything. It's clean. It's not dirty. Anyway. There probably is out in the wire. I believe in miracles. I believe in God. Okay? I think okay. The left and the right. I think this is a conflict between toxic femininity. I mean that not all femininity is toxic, mind you, but the leftist mindset is a toxic feminine mindset. It's what it is, and masculinity. The left hates masculinity because it's the opposite of what they are. You know what I mean? And that's how I see it. It's basically a conflict between the left and the right is a conflict between the toxic feminine, and there's positive feminine, but this is the toxic feminine and the positive masculine. I mean, there's positive aspects of masculinity. And I love that about you, Andrew, because I have that similar philosophy. Everybody deserves to be made fun of equally. You know, I love a good joke. We can laugh at each other. Well, I am not a gamer, so I'm currently an e-bike rider, and I want to do some more riding. No, Nancy, but I'd be happy if you donate. Um, donate to the trip. Oh boy, you're funny, RM. You're funny. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, maybe I should introduce you. This is gonna. Oh, I'm gonna bring out an old friend. I'm gonna bring out an old friend, and you know who that is. I think you're gonna love it. Meet Juan Valdez. I am Slingshot Warrior's target. He is a good shot. As you can see. As you can see. That's why I'm not getting deported. Well, that's me mooning. I get that. It's morning time. This is a morning stream. I better get going though. You're right about something. Yeah, I gotta get going. It's been a great stream. Thank you, thank you. Look, I believe every group deserves to be made fun of equally. So, well, the thing is, I don't hate anybody. I just say it how it is. It seems the truth is, it seems hateful because we're dealing with emotional people here. When you tell the truth, it seems to be everyone hates you. It's not about, if you're hateful or not in the way you're saying it. It's about if you say it because they don't like the truth. People who don't like the truth tend to hate the messenger. And they want to do everything they can to tear down the messenger. I would say to the left, stop being so offended all the time. I believe everybody is made fun of equally, Andrew. And that's how I do it. That's the way I love it. Look. Make America great again, Bullfrog. Look, you got to have a sense of humor. Okay, our life is so short. Why don't you learn to don't take things so seriously, everybody. Yeah, we have hard lives, a lot of us. Know what I mean? Life is hard, regardless of the level of hardness. Know what I mean? You can't take things so seriously. You got to have a sense of humor. I remember when things were bad when I was growing up. I was so dirt poor, living in a trailer park. We kind of laughed about it. We laughed at even the worst situations. We cracked a joke about things. When for example, when my mom and dad, when mom come over and mom and dad and my mom had an argument with my father about what kind of spices were in the cabinet. Yeah. And I would just tell my brother that I would just whisper in my brother's ear, that's just mom bitching in the kitchen again. Bitching in the kitchen. So you gotta laugh about things, and then we have a giggle, even in the worst situations. You gotta laugh a little bit. You gotta loosen up. Just to be funny. Did your dad beat you, RM? Very funny, Andrew. I did have something lined up, but it was too far away. I had something lined up. I had an interview, but where they wanted me to work was just way out of my area. Way out of my area. I had to decline the interview. So I'm working on it. No, man. I will, dark skin. Look. Laugh at yourself, Yeah, it's funny out in the wire. Real funny. Anyway, help who? RM. No, Bullfrog. Anyway, stop. Anyway, I gotta go. Got 13 likes. That's funny. You trying to be joking. I get it. My dad never beat my mother. My mom was just crazy. Mom showed up. She did crazy stuff. We kind of made jokes about it a little bit. No. Boy, RM. Boy, do you have it twisted. I love to do it. There's some farms around here I want to apply to. That's right, Malice. There's no donation so far. RM, I think you're assuming about my family life. Yes, I came from a dysfunctional family, but not. That was not the case. My mom and dad were divorced at an early age, and if you want to talk about abusive, my mom was the abusive one in that relationship. So I don't think so. Yeah, nobody donated. But that's life, you get through it. Not currently, survival side, but I got an e-bike, a very good, fast e-bike. All right, RM. I'm just gonna ignore you. Anyway, well, I don't see that cash icon. It says 0%. You're not mailing any money. Anyway, oh, we got 14 likes already. All right, I got some new stuff coming. I gotta do a lot of things, and good for you, Malice. Well, out in the wire. She was around. She showed up a few times, and oh boy, she could tell some stories there. But I don't want to tell them. I'd make the find the humor and everything. So anyway, URM. RM, you control nothing, and your side will control nothing in the future. Good luck, though. America's not going to be your country in the future. This next century is ours, not yours. Well, that being said, I think I conclude this stream. I got a lot of things I got to do for today. I got a lot of things I got to do. I got the things I have to be acute of. And I just thought it would be. Well, if you don't love this country, you're an American in name only. And a lot of people on the left seem to hate America, so. So God bless you, regardless of where you stand on the political aisle. And all glory goes to God. Amen.